back to the show, everyone. At the tail end of the last episode, after I stopped the recording but before I started this one, we upgraded our city. We are now a colossal city. And we can build a nuclear power plant, and we can purchase a new piece of land. Our next milestone is 55,000, which is a metropolis. That would get us another chunk of land, as well as an airport, which will be kind of cool. Alright, so now that we have a new piece of land that we can buy, we still have a lot of land here that I haven't even freaking touched yet. So I think I'm going to buy this one. I will expand Gaipan to the west over in what I would generously and immaturely call Testicle Lake, which is now drained. We have drained the testicles. We have given Testicle Lake a vasectomy. But Gaipan's doing pretty well. I don't think there's anything that Gaipan specifically needs, except for the fact that I think all of its workers are like... I think all of its workers work frickin' forever from here, because there are no... Oh, no, I have the office right here. You know what? Let's just mimic the design of this one and make another one. Alright, so we'll go 2. And this feels kind of good that I'm actually expanding this a little bit. Ooh, what if we make a farm in the middle? Basically, I didn't want to put a factory here because I didn't want to pollute everything. So I'm going to make a executive decision here, unless Crowbeak decides to override me. I'm going to switch Gaipan to a agricultural district, and then that way we can build some farms, and we will not increase pollution, since I'm having trouble kind of controlling the situation over here in Gaipan. Let's just stick with 2 for now. I was going to do 3, but 2 should suffice until I see what the heck's going on. And we will expand the district. Make it look all pretty. There we go. And we're going to slap down some industrial zones. And now I'm also going to connect Gaipan to the outside world with a metro station. Because now we have nearly 200,000 bucks, and the money is just rolling in, which obviously means I need to waste it. And this way we can start hooking up Gaipan to the rest of the city, which, I mean, I'm being facetious. It's not a waste to do this, because this was very, very necessary. There we go. So now Gaipan is connected to the metro station here, and this metro station is going to wind up being the central one. In fact, I'm going to rename it Central Metro Station. So now, yeah, you can see here the passenger service last week, well, it was over 400, now it's down to 216. But the point is that they are definitely getting shuffled around. Oh, god damn it, yes, I'm sorry, I forgot water pipes. I apologize. There. You happy? You better be. Oh, and let's... we'll just leave it the way it is. Okay. Oh, didn't Crowbeak say she wanted me to be a tyrant? Yeah, I did all the tax spending. Okay, good. Okay, oh, if Alderman Crowbeak wants me to be a tyrant, I should increase power, or I should activate power usage and water usage too. That's kind of tyranty. You guys are forced to follow what I think you should use for water and power. So fuck you. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see how these buildings do. I don't know if these buildings are going to actually keep their workers, but this way Gaipan has some options and they don't have to drive frickin' everywhere in the whole bloody city. Or use the metro lines. But, yeah, we're actually doing pretty good. And now commercial zones are required. That's good. That's good. It's good for requirements. This makes me happy. I don't know where to stick any commercial zones. Oh, District 19 has been doing nothing. Alright, let's start in with District 19. We'll put down some low... Whoa, let's not overdo it, me. That's the mistake that you always make. Let's go... Well, we'll do that one and that one. Yeah. We'll start with that and we'll see how Dragon's Road does. But that way we have commercial zones closer to the peeps here. Building is abandoned because there was no electricity. When are you guys going to get over that? You have electricity now. Move back in. Please. I need peeps. I always need peeps. Our population is going up. We already broke 40,000. So we're doing alright. We're not doing bad at all. And our money-wise, we have 49K left on that loan. Now I'm tempted to pay it off since we have so much extra. And since we're making so much money per week. But, there's no harm in keeping it. There's really no need to pay it off immediately, so. Okay. I mean, I guess we're doing okay at this point. Okay. How do you need to be upgraded? Educate more citizens. Oh, right. That was one of the things that Alderman Ryu wanted me to do. Bus routes and local education options. Yes. And now that I have the city stabilized and we're making money, I'm going to do that. So, alright. Let's start with education. Elementary school. We'll keep the schools here. Actually, I made that... Yeah, we'll just frickin' put it right here. No. Wait a minute. Yoshi just asked if I can build blocks for education, and I can. I was actually going to make an education block next to this district, but since the alderman wants me to make it local, I will keep it in his district. Yes, he wants me to keep the all education options localized. That's good, because now that I'm looking here, we are over capacity for high schools. And, wow, we are violently over capacity for elementary schools. So we're going to... Yeah, I'm gonna fix that once I see where my weak points are. Wow. That is... violently over capacity. Holy shit. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Wait, I was about to destroy that, but I don't need to destroy it. All I'm wanting to do is move it. So we're going to build a road here, and we're going to move this building... Oh, move it here. It doesn't seem to matter where you put the buildings. Like, your peeps just sort of know how to get over there. So, okay, so then we're gonna slap down another elementary school here and another high school here. And then let's put a metro line right... Wait, where's the... Oh, yeah, there's a metro line right there. Never mind. That'd be silly. Okay, and then we will expand Dragon Row so that it gets these schools. That way Alderman Ryu can decide if he wants an education boost or not. There we go. Okay, so I can scratch that off my to-do list. Okay, and so Dragon's Row still wants bus routes. And do I not have any bus routes? I sure don't. Okay, well, bus stops. So we'll go bus stop here. And... Ooh, yes. We'll put a bus stop right next to the, metro station. That's perfect. Here... Here, and then, yeah, that's better. I need to be able to actually see what the hell I'm doing. And then here, 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 and complete the line. There we go. Okay, and now I can scratch that off my to-do list. And so now, not only is Dragon's Row bust up, it is now educationed up, and we are in good shape. Okay, so now I'm going to look at my education and see where I have holes. Wow, District 12, massive hole. I mean, it has coverage, but you can see that most of the citizens of District 12 and 14 have not graduated. Ooh, not over in TC's district as well. Shit. Okay, most people graduated elementary. Now, elementary does have a weakness in District 12. Okay, so we are going to stick an elementary school right here. And we're going to stick another elementary school here. Yeah, that should be good. We're still heavily under capacity, though. We need... Student capacity is only 300, and we are down by 1,400, which means I need 5 more elementary schools just to cover all the people who are not educated. Holy crap, man. There's one. And we'll put another elementary school here. That's 2. And Wolferia has a weak point. I don't want to destroy the bigger buildings, so we'll put one... Oh wait, what's this? Those parks? Oh, cool. Okay, let's destroy one of the parks. I never like destroying parks, but in order to build a school, I'm okay with that. Education for the win, baby. Oh, god damn it, I have to destroy 2 parks. Okay. Oops. Education. I think that's 3. And I want 2 more. So... this part's a little weak, so we'll put one here. Capacity is 4,500, but we're in the yellow. Let's build one more to solidify our position here. Infinity Square doesn't seem to... They're all educated, though. We'll put one here. There we go. Okay, there we go. So now we should be... Yes, we are operating under capacity, which is good. Now high schools. High schools have 1,000 student capacities. So let's build... 2 would get us to 10,000. Yeah, 2 should be enough. Alright, so we'll do... Again, I'm looking for holes. Let's build one here. And then... Yeah, District 12 is going to need another one. We'll put another high school here. And... Midopolitan will need one, so we'll put it... Where are those? Are those houses? Yeah, those are houses. Next to the firehouse. Okay, we're going to D-zone those. So, D-zone, 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 D-zone. And then I think... I may have to move that firehouse out of my way. Oh, wait. Boof. There we go. So that should be 11,000 as a capacity for my education, right? Yes, there it goes. Okay, good deal. Alright, we are set. Wow, that is a weird... Man, the bullying at that high school's got to be a little violent, since you could literally shove someone off the cliff and into the grass. And the parking lot here would be terrible. But anyway. Alright, so we are finally good to go. Alright, let's check all of our numbers. Electricity is in the green, but only barely. We may need some more soon. Water is in the green. Trash is in the green. Health is... I really wish I had looked at that before I built 5,000 goddamn crematoriums. 110 deceased with a capacity of 1,200. Yeah, I would say we... Oh, there's another batch of crematoriums. Ah ha ha. 0, 0, 0. Yeah, let's get these out of here. And then we can build ourselves another park. What kind of park is this? It is a large playground. And small playground, plaza with trees, park with trees, large playground. Boof. Alright. Crematorium. 945 is the capacity. Oh, hey, I don't need both of these. They probably cross over each other. 0 and 19. Yeah, okay, so we'll delete that one. Oh, man, I wish I had looked at that before. Gaipan does need a crematorium. So there's one there, there's one in that district. There's 2 here. I don't need 2. District 12 doesn't have any, so we're going to move 1 crematorium over here. Right next to the high school, because why the hell not? Boom. Okay. Yeah, that, I should do... I don't mind having some extra, and having crematoriums kind of spread out like this, I think, is useful, so... Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright, police, or fire safety is actually pretty decent. I have a hole on this side, and a bad hole over here, but that's it. And I'm okay with not even buying anything for those. Crime rate is low-ish. I have holes in District 12. Let's build a police station here. That is a lot of happy faces, man. And then can build a smaller police station. Let's see if I can centralize it. Ah. There. I haven't been building too many police stations because it doesn't seem like you need very many of them. But, oh, I never built a police station for Gaipan. Oops. There you go. Alright, let's see. That should be... Looks like I have a tiny hole for a Gula Vault, but not enough of a hole for me to build one. Okay. Education is in the green, in the green, in the green. Transport is doing well. Alright. Guys, I think we are actually halfway decent for once. There's some garbage leisure for most of our... wait, what? I don't have leisure for TC's district? Hold on. Let's take care of that little problem. Okay. Build a couple parks here. Can play out on the train tracks after you're done playing in the park. I'm going to call this episode General Improvement because that's pretty much what we did. This has just been an episode of General Improvement for the entire city. There we go. Alright, and we are making $22,000 a week. So we may have spent a lot of money for this episode, but it's turned out very well, and good things are happening. Except for that crossroad. We'll deal with that later. Thanks for watching, everyone. I think we did good. And I will see you tomorrow for another episode as we continue further improving our city.